Hello and welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're taking a closer look at a very interesting discussion between Christian prince and a Muslim woman, centered around a controversial verse from the Quran, chapter 6, verse 1 to 5. This verse talks about a person's chest becomes tight and constricted when trying to ascend to the sky. Something that some Muslims point to a scientific prediction made by Muhammad over 1,400 years ago. But is this really a miraculous insight into modern science or just another statement open to interpretation or even error? We're going to watch the exchange and take a closer look at what this verse really says and whether it holds up under scrutiny. Let's get into it.
Uh, First of all, thanks for taking my call. The other thing that why people are focusing on the life of Muhammad and not Quran
No
in
problem.
itself.
Go ahead. Focus on the Quran. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Pardon?
I will go with you. No problem. Focus on the Quran. What is good about the Quran? Go ahead.
Well, there are many things that are good in Quran. Like, for example,
Okay.
how could he predicted that ascending in the sky could cause chest symptoms? How could he predict
Hold on.
that?
One by one, Sarah, please. Sarah, one by one. He predicted what?
Like, why he put an example of ascending to the sky can cause you chest tightness?
Well, it doesn't say that in the Quran. Who said that to you?
Chest
Pardon?
tightness.
Who said that to you? Where he predicted that?
He gave an example for those who doesn't believe in God.
Okay.
He can cause them chest tightness in their chest,
Well,
just
let
like
us.
when they ascend
Okay. Let us read the.
sky.
Can we read
That's
the?
only one example of many examples.
Just one by one, Sarah.
There is
When you
nothing
talk to me, Sarah, please. When you talk to me, let us take one by one. If you go to the chapter you are talking about is chapter 6, verse number 125, correct?
I'm not sure.
Well, I am very sure. The verse in front of me, it says, "Whoever." Do you speak Arabic?
Yes,
Okay. فمن يرد الله أن يهديه يشرح صدره للإسلام. Correct? This is the verse.
yes.
Okay, so ومن يريد أن يضله يجعل صدره ضيقا حرجا. So you're, as long as you speak Arabic, I want to take advantage of having you. Does it say here that Allah, He will do yudil? What yudil mean?
Pardon?
What yudil mean? You speak Arabic. Yudil. It says ومن يريد أن يضله. What yudil mean? Allah, He will make me go.
Guide him away from the right path.
Guiding away, guys. This is the translation of Sarah. So Sarah, she agreed that Allah will guide you away from the right path, so He will deceive you.
But then, no, go back to the verse. وَمَنْ يُرِدِ اللَّهُ أَنْ يَشْرَحْ صَدْرَهُ لِلْإِسْلام. وَمَنْ يُرِد, this is not, the yurid is not for God.
No, it says for God. It says وَمَنْ يُرِدْ أَنْ يُضِلَّهُ. You speak Arabic. يُضِلَّهُ. It is saying that Allah is going to who يُضِلَّهُ. So there's a guy who's a victim, and there's a person who is going to cause the dalal. The one who will cause the dalal is Allah. We can read the interpretation if you want.
Yeah,
So-
okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. If
So
we
Allah,
see
He caused deception. He will guide you out of Islam. Thank you for that. Now look what happened. You said to me, Muhammad, he predicts something amazing, that when you go to heaven, you go to sky, your heart, your chest. Okay, what happened to your chest?
it cause you constriction, tightness.
Well, this is mistakenly wrong, because when you go up in height, yes, you will feel that you don't breathe correctly, but your chest will not extend. Your chest is pressured. So your chest is going to be narrowed.
Actually, guys, this verse uses figurative or metaphorical language to describe spiritual guidance or rejection, not physical science.
And look
That's what he means.
Okay, hold on. No. Hold on. You see, it says here, يجعل صدره ضيقا حرجا, right? Okay. So his chest will be narrowed as a pressure, but his lung will expand in order to get more oxygen, correct?
But it never said,
Okay.
it never said
So-
that it will expand.
No, he did not say that. That's what I'm saying. But when you go up, this is what happened. It is your lung who they are. It is your lung who is the responsible for breathing, correct?
But when you go up,
Okay.
when you go up,
Lady,
your
first of all, anyone who go to the mountain, he knew that when you climb up, it's not easy, and you start breathing heavily, and it's not easy task to do. Correct? All of us, we knew that. Is that a secret?
No.
Okay.
The mountain. We are not speaking about mountain.
No problem. Yes, I do listen. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. So now the verse here saying that when you go up to heaven, your chest will go narrow. Correct?
It's not the heaven. Sorry, just it's not the heaven. He speaks about the sky.
The sky, no
Sky is
problem.
not the heaven.
No, sky is the heaven. In Islam, when you say the sky, it is heaven.
No, it's completely mistaken.
Okay, find me one statement in the Quran. The word sky does not mean heaven.
The word heaven is Jannah.
Jannah.
And Quran,
What is Jannah? What is Jannah? What is Jannah?
I don't know, but it's something.
Jannah
the
is a
sky
garden.
and the earth is the
Jannah-
earth with the atmosphere. And
Okay.
this is the sky of it.
Jannah
But
is coming from
Jannah
the
is
word.
completely different place.
Lady,
I
Jannah-
don't know where is it.
Okay, Jannah is coming from the word Janine, which means something unseen, something hiding, and it's mean a garden. So where is the
No,
garden?
that jinn.
Okay, what is
that's
the
jinn.
what is the garden? Okay, what is the garden?
The garden?
The heaven, the Jannah, where it
The
is?
garden.
Where it is? Where it is?
The garden, it's in every place.
Where?
But Jannah.
The Jannah is a
Jinn,
garden.
no.
Okay, hold on. Okay,
Jinn
okay,
is
okay, hold on.
another creature.
Let me show you that you do not know much about your religion. How many Jannah you have in Islam?
7.
7 Jannah.
Or no, 8.
Okay, guys, she said 7. Hold on. How many sky you have in Islam?
7.
Thank you. So Jannah and heaven is the same. Jannah and the sky is the same.
No.
Okay, where is okay? We have 7 Jannah. Okay, we have 7 Jannah. Where are they located? Where they are located? 7
You
Jannah.
asked me also, can I finish my answer?
Okay.
Quran points exactly what Jannah is and what sky is. When he say that those who believe in him, regardless you are a Muslim, a Christian, or whatsoever,
Okay.
who believed in God, okay, they will be rewarded, and the reward in Quran has come as Jannah. Never said to the sky. He never mentioned that you are going to the sky.
Well,
He say Jannah.
we will see. Let us finish the verse you gave me first, because we want to finish the one you mentioned. So you said when somebody go, and we will go to the Jannah, remind me please, so people will, because we have something hilarious your prophet said about Jannah. Look here, you said that when you go to heaven, the Quran predict that when you go to heaven up, your chest will become narrow, correct?
You will have chest tightness.
Tightness.
And this is typical what happened.
Okay, but this it's like saying to me, I'm a person who grew up in areas where there's a lot of mountains. I used to do hiking all the time. It's like saying to me something normal. Okay, but I will go with you. I will.
You know, guys, the saying or the wordings in the Quran, chest tightens like climbing into the sky, is a poetic way of describing difficulty or discomfort, not a physical fact about actual space travel.
I will go with you. But did your God? Okay, you are saying to me this is predict about going up to the sky, correct? Okay, but this mean that Allah predict that a human being will go to the sky, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And
but
there is a verse that speaks about that.
What about then this verse that if any one of you try to go out of the earth, Allah will shoot you with the star. And Allah.
No, that's for jinn.
This is what?
For jinn, for Satan, for the devil, not you.
No, it says for a human and genie.
No.
Okay.
No. The verse say that It's not for you, because he points that people will go to the sky. He said, I will show them my signs
Okay.
in the earth and in the space.
Okay, let's read the verse.
And
let us say Sarah is right. Let us say Sarah is right, but the verse in the front of us says the opposite. Read for me. Chapter 55, verse number 33. Go ahead.
Chapter 55.
Verse number 33.
What's the name of the chapter?
Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahman, which is written wrongly in Arabic in the Quran.
Yes, I know. Then there is gates in the sky. I know the verse.
Okay, read it for us. You said only genie, shaitan cannot go, but the verse saying, O assembly of genie and men, if ye be, you can pass beyond the zone of the heaven and the earth, pass ye, not without authority of Allah.
Yes, I know the verse.
Okay, but you said this is only for shaitan. Are you there? She put me on hold. Maybe she have bad internet, I don't know. Are you there? We didn't know what happened. Maybe it says on hold. She put me on hold. Guys, did she say that this is only for shaitan? So Allah predicted that a human being will go to heaven. How Allah He knew that when you go to heaven your chest will be narrow? In fact, that's not true. Your chest is not the one who caused you the bad breathing. It's your lung. Your lung will extend.
Well, actually, no scientific explanation you can see in that Quranic verse. The verse does not explain why or how the chest tightens, nor does it state a scientific principle, right? It's a spiritual metaphor about faith and guidance, not a statement about biology or physics.
Because your lung will extend seeking more breathing, more air to get the same equal amount of oxygen. Right? So if we go up, and you see, this is how you can, in order to make the Muslims say something, you don't want them, to notice that they are going to say it. She just said that your chest will be narrow, right? And because why she said that? She said, yes, the Quran says that your chest will be narrow. But in fact, scientifically, it is the opposite. Even though I said, when you go up to heaven, your chest will get narrow. She agreed with that right away. When you go up, there's less pressure. When you go down, there's more pressure. This is why airplanes, they have to maintain the pressure inside the airplane, which is different from the pressure outside. So when you go up, this is why if you are doing cooking actually down in the close to the ocean or down in the ground, it doesn't take the same time when you do cooking in the top of a mountain. Why? Because the pressure is different. It's like a pressure cook. So in order to make them agree with you, you have to say something with them wrong, and then they like it, and then they agree. Did you notice? And now, I mentioned this verse. Allah, He predict that a human being will go to heaven. She like it. He said, yes, there's a verse in the Quran mentioned that too. Okay, read this verse. He said this verse is only about shaitan. But as you see, it's a challenge for a human being and genie to go up to heaven. It's a challenge. If you go there, Allah will shoot you. And who is the one have authority to go there? Only angels and prophet. She hang up. Let us try to call her again. Maybe she have bad internet. We never know. So how Allah predict that we will go to the sky? When Allah, He said, if you go to the sky, I will shoot you. I will burn you. Sarah, if you are listening in YouTube, I'm trying to call you. I don't know. She put me on hold. And she's gone. Let us ask her to call again. She sounds like a nice girl. She is not a bad person. Actually, this verse
Maybe
alone is enough to prove to us that Muhammad is a liar.
maybe he's a
Because
guy
he
using
never thought that a
a
human
voice
being will go to
changer.
the space. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Mustafa, how are you?
Hi.
So what do
Speak
you,
is speaking.
so what do you think about the topic, Mustafa? You are a Muslim, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so what do you think about the topic? Allah, He challenged us to go up to heaven, but people went up to heaven.
Yes.
So how this is
I
happening?
know. You tell me.
You are the Muslim, not me. How this happened? How Allah, He challenged us to go to the sky, and then a human being went to the sky, and not only that, we have a spaceship, we have a space station, people stay there, eat there, they even have a bathroom. So how Allah, He challenged us?
Listen to comment every day, and whatever you talk about Islam is this and that. First of all, you want to know I'm Albanian?
What?
I'm Albanian.
Who cares if you're Albanian or if you are, my friend, you are welcome to talk to us, Albanian or not, that's not my question. How Allah makes such a mistake? He says to you, you cannot go out to the space, and then a human being go to the space.
Yes.
How this happened? Are you going to leave Islam now?
If you talk to me about the Jesus a little bit, I like to know.
My friend, okay, I will talk to you about Jesus, but do you agree with me that the Quran is stupid?
Maybe yes.
Maybe yes. Well, you have to say yes.
I'm not a deep religion guy, you know, like I don't practice religion at all, so just...
My friend, either you say yes, the Quran is stupid because the verse is so clear, Allah making a challenge, nobody can go to the space, and we are in the space, so Allah is fraud. So do you agree Allah is a fraud?
Maybe.
No, I don't want maybe. I want either you say yes or no. There's nothing called maybe.
Okay, I go yes. And then what
Okay, Allah is a fraud. Thank you very much. So Mustafa, he called us, he left Islam. That's wonderful. What do you like to know about Jesus? Go ahead.
How did Jesus become a god?
Jesus did not become a god. It's the opposite. God became a human. So Jesus is the man who God take a form of a man. He came to us. It's not the man who became God. It is God who became a man. Which means God, He humbled Himself. He came to us in a shape of a form of a man, so we can see Him in a humble way. The Bible says, so God humbled Himself. God, He humbled Himself, and He come in the form of a man. For this is an invisible God. His glory is amazing. So He humbled Himself so we can see Him. In order to meet Him, to talk to Him, so He came to us in the form of a man. In the same time, God the man is no different from God the God, which means God the man is still, He can resurrect you from the grave, He can forgive your sin, He can heal you from any disease, He can make the blind see, He can make the one who cannot walk, He can resurrect people from death, and He can do things nobody can do, walking in water. Even the Quran say things which we don't agree with. I agree that Jesus can do anything, but the story itself we do not know how He come with it. Mostly it's from fabricated Bible, saying that Jesus created from the mud birds. So how Jesus became God? He is God. The question is how God can be not like Jesus. As an example, Allah cannot do anything like Jesus, yet Muslim they say is God. Allah cannot create a mosquito. There is no proof of anything He did. Muhammad is in disability. Muhammad himself, he died by poison, and Allah could not save him. What do you think?
That's true, yeah, you're right.
So,
You're absolutely right. I believe so, I believe so.
you believe so? Okay, so are you willing to accept Jesus as your Lord?
Say like because I can hear you clearly.
Are you willing to accept Jesus as your Lord and your Savior?
Yes, I do.
I mean to that. We are happy for you, Mustafa. Good for you. So now, so you are from Albania, right?
Yeah, I'm Albanian. I live in Canada. So.
Do you know that I have a copy of my book for free for Albanian in Albanian language?
Yes.
All right. Did you read it?
Yeah.
I want you to promise me to share the book with everybody you know in the website, in the internet, and Facebook, so Albanian will leave Islam more and more, and your country, Albania, will be a beautiful country.
They do live in so many, you know, even in Canada, so many they live in.
Okay, that's wonderful. So do you promise me to share the book with everybody, with your friends?
Yes.
I mean to that. Thank you, Mustafa. Anything else you want to add to us, Mustafa?
No, actually, it's very nice to talk to you because I listen to you every day, stories and stuff. You're talking to everybody, so it's you're talking. Whatever you said, it's exactly the truth, but the people don't accept it. So what I see, it's whatever you said, you are right. They're wrong. They change the subject. They go here, I go there. So I listen to you talking to the Kurdish lady. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, you're talking to the Kurdish lady, and then she tried to whatever to turn around, saying this and that. So, and you did the right thing. You just shut her off. That's it.
All right, my friend. Thank you, Mustafa, for calling me, and invite your Muslim friends from your country to call, and we may be able to help them to leave the cult of Islam. Thank you, Mustafa.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Take care.
I appreciate it.
Take care. God bless you. And I ask everybody in the chat, pray for Mustafa that his family, they will accept Christianity too, and they will be saved by the glory and the grace of the Lord. They will be in heaven with him, and they will accept the Messiah, and they will be a beautiful people in the eyes of the most beautiful person ever exists around us. We knew his name is the Messiah. His name is a glory. His act is holy. His teaching is amazing. And he is the only one who can save us and can save Mustafa and save his family and save his country. Welcome, Mustafa. Take care.
Thank you. You take care. Bye.
Okay. Let us see Sarah. We go back to Sarah again. Sarah is gone. That's it. Sarah is gone because she discovered. Let us see. Sarah is next. We are losing connection with the internet. Well, I don't know. See, obviously she is online, but she isn't answering. Sarah, she noticed that the verses is stupid, and what she said about Allah. How Allah predict? What Allah predict? That if you go up to the sky, you breathe heavily. This is a prediction. Anyone knows. If you climb anything, that happened to you. You breathe heavily. Where is the prediction? But the prediction is here. Allah is saying that if you go up to heaven, it's a challenge for you, human being. If you go, Allah will shoot you. Okay. All right. Sarah is with us back. Yes,
Hello,
Sarah.
hi.
Yes, Sarah. Go ahead. Did you read the verse?
No, I received the call, sorry.
Okay, no problem. So chapter
The verse
55.
from Ar-Rahman.
Yes, chapter 55, verse number 33. Can you read it and tell us what?
Yeah,
what you think?
The verse say that you can't go out without God permission, and there are gates in the sky. You can't fly. You can't cross the space from any place you want.
So Allah, He gave a permission to the Soviet Union. Allah gave a permission to the Soviet Union, to the kuffar, who don't believe even in God, the communists. He gave them permission to go to heaven.
No, you are talking about Rahman right now, or
Yes, we are talking about the Rahman, because the first people who went to the sky, it was at that time, it was the Soviet Union, and they are communists. They don't believe in God. At least the Christian, they believe in God for you, right? The Jews, they believe in God. The communists, they don't believe in God at all. So did Allah give them permission? Did Allah give them permission to go to the sky, to the communists?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, let us read the verse after it. No, let us. No, read. No, The verse after it
The
says,
verse say
the
يا
verse
معشر
after it,
الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان. This one, like why he mentioned that, why he put human being with the devil or the jinn at one place, okay? Why? How could he predict that they would try to cross the sky? This is the first thing. The other thing is that there is a verse that
let us talk one by one. You see, I like to talk about things one by one. How Allah He predict that they will try to pass. Hold on. No.
Sorry.
Hold on.
I'm not interrupting you.
Sarah. No. We are not interrupting, Sarah. I like to take one by one. Please. You just said how Allah predict that they will try to go to the sky. Did you say that? How Allah predict?
Yes.
Okay, but don't you know that the Quran says that Shaitan, he tried to spy at Allah by going up to the heaven, and Allah will shoot him when he tried to do that?
Pardon?
Don't you know that Allah in the Quran claim that Shaitan go every day trying to spy at Allah, and when Shaitan he go up to the heaven, Allah he shoot him by a star? Don't you know that?
James Bond Shaitan.
So what is the prediction here? Allah is saying about something already happening.
The sky.
No, okay, guys, she keeps saying the heaven, not the sky. It doesn't matter. You said you are the one who said to me the sky is not the heaven, correct? Okay, so the sky is the sky according to you. I will go with that. So when you go up to the sky, your chest became narrow. Wonderful. When you go up to the sky, Allah will shoot you with the star. Wonderful. And you said to me this prediction about they tried to go out to heaven, but Allah did not shoot them. And here we go. When Shaitan he tried to spy at Allah, chapter 15 verse number 18, what will happen? Allah will shoot him with a star.
Okay, I do agree with that, but right now let us focus with the first point.
So hold on. No, you agree with what? You agree with what? No, make it clear for me.
When you
agree with what?
The sky, why you will have chest tightness?
Because everybody know that it's like saying to me, when you go in the sun, you get thirsty. Everybody know that there's no protection here.
No. There is something called altitude sickness, pulmonary edema.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
And this is
when you're a prophet, he
ascend into the mountain.
Okay, hold on. As long you are talking about
the sky.
When you are talking about the pressure in the sky, did your prophet, when he went to the sky, he wear a suit, or he went in the top of a flying donkey?
Who knows about that?
No, we knew.
No one knows. But
we knew. You're a prophet. You're a prophet. He wear nothing. He went in his own Arabian clothes, and he did ride a mule, correct? A donkey, to go to heaven, correct?
And who said it was a donkey?
It says here. It says al-buraq. It's an animal between the sides. It's a
dabba.
Huh?
It's a dabba.
A dabba. Okay, guys, it's a dabba. What dabba mean? What dabba mean? What dabba mean? Tell me.
No one knows. It has come with many different, with like, for example, when Solomon died.
Okay, does it look like a donkey?
I don't know what's dabba.
No, I'm asking you. Does it look like a donkey?
Who said so? Who made that?
If I show you a proof, what you will say?
It's a donkey.
Yeah, that it is from the family of donkey.
Is it from hadith?
Don't ask me now. If I show you, what you will do?
If it's in hadith, I will question that. If it's from Qur'an, I'll take that 100% sure.
You are going to question your prophet?
No, I'm not questioning my prophet, but I know he predicted people will manipulate hadith, but no one can manipulate Qur'an. Okay,
hold on. We will go to that topic about the Qur'an. So the buraq is an animal which is smaller than, let us see what the hadith says. I will put the hadith for you in the screen, and I will.
I don't have a screen because if I.
Okay, no problem. I will read for you. I will read for you. And then here, this is your prophet, and this is Sahih Hadith. This is Sahih Hadith. It says, Al-Buraq Let us read together here. I will read exactly what the translation. That your prophet, before the angels they took him to heaven, they cut his chest and they open it and they wash it with the water of Zamzam. And then all the organ restored to the original position. After which it was filled with faith and wisdom. And this is funny, that to fill a chest with wisdom and faith as if it's material. And then I was then brought a white beast, which called al-buraq, bigger than a donkey and smaller than a mule. Does it say that?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But
the hadith in front of me.
I'm not sure.
Hadith in front of me.
First of all, I'm not. Just
okay.
Let me tell you something. I haven't studied Islam in depth. My field is completely.
No problem. Okay, no problem. But how your prophet went to heaven?
Hadiths are 100% accurate.
This is 100% because this is
it has been fabricated because he predicted that. He predicted people would lie on his name.
Okay, Sarah, we are showing you from Sahih, authentic hadith approved by all Muslims. So it's not up to you to say, I agree, I disagrey. Otherwise,
yeah, but Muslim are against women. There are hadiths from Prophet Muhammad that encourage men to hit women, which is not in the Qur'an, and he never did that.
No, this is in the Quran. This is in the Quran, chapter 4, verse 34. In the Quran, it says, beat them.
Well, the word daraba has come with 17 meaning in Quran, and none of them means to hit her.
Oh no, hold on. Okay, hold on.
But this is
okay. Hold on. You just said the hadith explained the daraba as beating, correct?
I didn't say so. I said there are hadiths that encourage men to hit women based on the translation of Quran.
You see, you are a person who speaks Arabic. Don't be hypocrite. So the word daraba, when you speak about you put a person or a thing after it, you are I can say daraba mathalan. He gave an example. So here the word daraba give an example. But here we are talking about the women teaching them how to behave. So daraba, udrubuhunna, beat them. There's no other explanation, and not even a single Muslim he come with the explanation you are coming with. Can you name for me one single Muslim scholar? Hold on. No, just wait, Sarah, please, Sarah. Can you show me one Muslim scholar say that the word daraba in the Quran does not mean beat the women? Just one.
I can't, but today.
Okay, hold on. No. Today, because this is embarrassing. Today, because this is embarrassing, you are saying that. But nobody call me, guys. Anyone will call me. We go back to Sarah. Sorry. Anyone call me, we will hang up on you. Sarah, are you there? Okay, let me block this guy. Some people are literally stupid.
For daraba,
okay, hold on.
Comes with hit.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so you agree that every single scholar. Listen. Hold on, Sarah. You agreed. But you agreed. But okay. Now you became a scholar in Arabic. Okay, hold on. Okay, scholar in Arabic. Sarah.
The previous scholar.
Sarah, the scholar.
To say
Sarah, the scholar of Arabic.
Are they
the scholars of Islam since 14 centuries until now, they did not find out the true meaning of daraba, and today you Muslim, you found the true meaning. What happened to the scholars? What happened to Ibn Kathir? What happened to Al-Jalalain? What happened to Al-Qurtubi? What happened to At-Tirmidhi? What happened to all the scholars? All of them, they are stupid in Arabic. And today, okay, hold on. Hold on. If you cannot prove what you say, then you are making a false claim. Can you prove it?
Well, why should I base my claim on the previous scholars? My previous scholars, for
Can you
example,
prove it? No, this is not the question. This is not the question. This is not the question. This is not the. This is not the challenge. Can you? No, you tell me. No, no, no. So you are saying you cannot prove it. You are saying you cannot prove it, and the hadith support that. The hadith says the Prophet said the following: a man, he did beat his wife and made her skin greener than her clothes, and then the Prophet, he gave him the chapter. And not only that, the hadith says nobody can question a man for why he beat his wife. And then after 14 centuries and thousands of hadith from Muhammad and his companion speaking about beating the women, you come after 14 centuries burning all the books, all the scars, and even the hadith of your prophet because it's embarrassing. This is the only proof you have, a fabrication. Now listen, you can argue as much as you want about this. We are laughing. Let us go back to going up to the sky. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am there.
So guys, I made my statement. I made my statement. She have no proof. As long as you have no proof, we are wasting our time.
Things no one can change. Okay, I can't change the way that I pray or I fast or zakat. These are pillars.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you.
Anything else?
Are you okay? Hold on. Why you are changing the topic from place to place?
Anyways, let's go back.
Okay.
Let's go back.
So now,
I have limited time.
Okay.
Let's go back
so when Allah, when Allah, he made a promise that nobody can go out of the zone of the earth and the heaven for the man and the genie. Did a human being pass that zone or not?
Pardon?
Did a human being pass or did not pass?
He said, read the verse clearly. يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان. If he allowed them to go, it's his will. He can allow them to go. So it's not impossible.
Okay.
Because in other verses he point that.
Okay, read the verse after. Sarah, read the verse after. It says, on you will be sent a flame of fire to burn you. Correct? So if you pass, Allah will burn you.
Is it in Ar-Rahman?
Yes, in the same chapter. Just read the verse.
If he didn't allow you to go, if you are not allowed to,
so what the point of the challenge? So you are saying to me, okay, let us go with you. So Allah, he allowed the communist.
Why you jump?
Okay, hold on. We are not jumping. We are not jumping.
My first question.
This is the first question. You said that Allah predict that when you go up to the sky. What kind of prediction about something everybody knows? In the same time, the Quran says nobody can go up to the sky. If you try to go up to the sky, Allah will burn you. Allah will smoke you. And a human being went there. You said, hold on.
I'm not talking about space. I'm talking about the sky. When
lady, the sky. Okay, hold on. Okay, what? Okay, is the first the Quran speak about 7 heaven? What is the first heaven? So first sky, 7 skies. Where is the first sky located?
I have no idea.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. So when Allah here, okay, I will go with you. When Allah here, he says nobody can pass the zone of the earth and the heaven. Talking about which zone?
But this is the sky. This is the sky.
Which sky? You see, we go back to zero, guys. Which sky? She don't know. What sky we are talking about? It says the zone of the earth and the heaven. So does the earth have a zone?
The earth have a zone?
Zone, yeah. The zone of the earth. Where is the zone of the earth?
I have no idea.
What do you mean? What is the zone? Okay, is the zone of the earth? Is the zone of the earth? Is the zone of the earth? Is the atmosphere?
The zone of the sky, yes, the atmosphere, the sky that's speaking about, it's in the atmosphere. Okay, so did the human being pass the zone of the earth, which is the atmosphere? You agree that this is the yes,
okay.
Yes, they did.
Okay, did Allah he says he will give permission to the communist, to the Christian, to the Jews, everybody got permission to go except the Muslims. Is that what Allah promised?
No.
Okay, so how the communists, they went up to heaven, as you see here. Okay, if this is true, if Allah gave a permission to the communists, that means there's no point of this challenge, because he is making a challenge all you assembly of the jinn and the man and the etc. If you can't go beyond the zone of light, go. And you cannot go without my authority. And if you go, this is what will happen. On you will be sent fire and flame and will burn you and will smoke you. So if you go, okay, try. I will burn you. Does it say that in verse number 35?
This is if he hasn't allowed you. If you
okay, I just ask you.
If you allow,
Sarah, I just asked you. Okay, so you are saying to me. Okay, so you are saying to me. Okay, so what the point of the challenge? If Allah, okay, Sarah, I'm going with you now. You see, I'm just trying to see how smart you are. If oh, hold on, let me talk. Sarah,
let's go back and then
no, second. If
I need to do something.
Allah allow you. If Allah allow you. So the question is, did Allah allow the communist? Did Allah allow the communist to go?
Only the communists are
It's
allowed.
for everyone anyone can go. There are gates.
So what the challenge for? The challenge, there's a challenge here. There's a challenge. If you can go, go. If you go, I will shoot you. So if Allah allow everybody to go, the communists, the kuffar, the infidels, the Christians, the Jews, the Hindus, all of them, they go except the Arab. And the Arab, when they go by a spaceship made by the American or the Russian.
And
so
boom.
where is the challenge here? If everybody can go except the Muslims. So the verse is so clear. This is a religious verse that nobody can go to heaven except by the authority of Allah, and the authority of Allah is only for the Prophet, the angels, and those who Allah accept them to go to heaven after Judgment Day. Otherwise, nobody can go. So look at you. You are trying to escape the stupidity of Muhammad. Listen. So Allah, He did not give a permission to the Muslims to go to heaven, but He gave permission to the communists, the Soviet Union, the Chinese, the Christian, the American, the Jews. Allah did not give a permission to Muhammad Abdul Salam, but He gave a permission to Jack Shalom. Allah did give a permission to Zakir Naik, but He gave a permission to whatever names exist in the world. All they are already in the heaven except the Muslims. So where is the permission of Allah and where is the challenge?
The permission is that the verse say that there are gates. Okay.
Hold on. Guys,
sorry, it doesn't say that
there is gate. Guys, there is gates. Let me ask you about the gate. Is it true that the gate is guarded by angels?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Is it true that when your prophet he arrived there, the angels from behind the gate, they ask him, who is there?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? This is the hadith. This is sahih. This is sahih. The angels, they ask Jibreel, who is there? He said, Jibreel. He said, okay,
who's behind the gate?
And they said, okay, hold on. They said, who is there? He said, Jibreel. He said, who is with you? They said, Muhammad. They said, is he cold? He said, yes. Read carefully. It's in front of you on the screen. So how come Allah, He claimed that angels, they are bringing us from the 7 galaxy, whatever. They took Muhammad to 7 galaxy, whatever, but they cannot see even behind the door. Behind the door, who is there? Do you see the hadith? Who is with you? Who is with you? How the angels?
Angels don't know anything.
Okay, they do not know anything, but they do not know Muhammad?
Pardon?
They do not know Jibreel? The angels do not know Jibreel? Is it Jibreel in Islam is the head of the angels? So how Jibreel, he is their command, and then they ask you, who is this? And then they said to him, who is with you? So look how they fabricate everything. Very embarrassing. The Jibreel is then asked the gate to heaven to be open, and then he was asked who he was. Do you see it, guys? It's in the front of you on the screen. Jibreel is an unknown person to the angels. Who are you? He said, I'm Jibreel. They said, who is with you? He said, Muhammad. Like, what the heck?
They entered the guarded
And look at the
subdivision.
fabrication. Allah, He says, unless you have authority. So the question, Allah, He gave authority to the kuffar, and He don't want to give authority to the Muslims. And if you read the interpretation, you will see all Muslims agree that this is about the one who have authority, only the prophets, the angels, and the judgment day, the good people, Allah will take them to heaven. That's it. All interpretation. Same as the word about daraba. Suddenly the word daraba have many meaning. Many meaning, brother. Many meaning. For 14th century, the word daraba have one meaning, because now today it's embarrassing in front of the Western to say beat your wife. So they try to fabricate. This is the corruption. You see the corruption? Islam is nothing but a corruption. It's non-stop changing skin, lizard, snake skin. The skin of the snake changed every few seasons to match. To match what? Temperature, size. Islam is a snake, and this snake changed its skin. So for the last 14 centuries, all the Arab scholars and Muhammad, even the hadith from Muhammad speaking about beating women, all of this is gone. And then Sarah and many of those Abdul today who try to fabricate a new religion does not exist. They come with a new meaning. How come Allah, He predict what? Allah predict how the baby is made, and the baby is made from a sperm who became a congealed dead blood. This is why I say we have to go back to Mr. Bean. I mean, Mr. Bean is the best, because Mr. Bean will not say what Muhammad said. Muhammad, he challenged mankind because he never thought that time will come and a human will go up to the sky. Mr. Bean will not do that. Somebody saying, can you prove a Trinity? Or can you disapprove it? I mean, the stupidity is amazing, by the way. When somebody says to you, can you prove God? And then you say to him, is God exist? He said no. So how you can prove nothing is not exist to be not exist? This is a stupid philosophy. Is God exist? He said no. Can you prove that God is not exist? I mean, those who come, I mean, don't use your brain, otherwise nothing will come except gas. Does God exist? I am an atheist. No, God does not exist. Okay, prove that God does not exist. But he does not exist. How you can prove him not to be exist? Hello? Guys, if you are a Christian, don't call me, please. How Allah can predict this, brother? Shaitan want to spy at Allah. Why? Allah using microphone? And the funny Shaitan, he can sleep in your nose. How this tiny Shaitan can go up to heaven and spy at Allah? يسترقون السمع. يسترقون السمع, brother? Yes, brother. What does that mean, brother? They are spying at Allah. Brother, did they hear any news, brother?
James
Do you know, guys, that when Muhammad was born, nobody can spy anymore. Shaitan cannot spy. That's it. إلا من استرق السمع فاتبعه شهاب مبين. And they say to you, this is amazing Arabic. This is the most hilarious, stupid book ever made by a man. And don't forget, by the way, why you don't tell me about Allah predict that the earth is flat? Because the verse after it says, and Allah, he made the earth like a carpet. And then he set the mountain in the top of it. The mountains are set in the top of the earth, and the earth is a carpet. So the Muslims, they see when they want, they don't see when they want. How Allah he predict that the earth is a carpet? And how Allah he notice that the mountains is a piece of stones he put in the top of the earth? That's amazing, brother. Because according to science, it's proven to be true that mountains are piece of rocks, and Allah he put them in the top of the earth so the earth will not shake on us. Why the earth is shaking? Because Allah he put the earth in the top of a whale. Did you notice the second you say to them, do you have a proof of what you say? She say what? Nothing. No proof. They fabricate their own meaning and their own fabrication stories. Allah, He predict that when you go, guys, like the verse in the Quran says, that Allah, He made it from the water, every living thing. Who agree with this verse? The Muslim, all of them, they say, how Allah predict this? That every living thing is made from water. My friend, this verse is proving to me that Allah is stupid. Why? Because the Quran says that genie are made from fire and angels are made from light. So how He say every living thing is made from water? I do not need to be a genius to know that if there's no water, everything around us, including us, is dead. This is not a prediction. Water is a major living substance in life. It is not a question. Any living creature need it. So where is the prediction? But here we have a stupidity. This verse here, the Muslim, they say this is about the Big Bang. But look what the Big Bang is saying. Don't the unbelievers see? This is something they see, not something we predicted. The Muslim, they say that in the Big Bang. It says, don't they see? So the fool Muhammad, he believed that the earth and the heaven are separated, and this is something we see every day. Are they? We are not. They used to be joined together. Are they? Joined together still or not? We are still inside the space. We are little tiny dust in the space. How we are separated? If somebody want to say to me the atmosphere, that would be funny, by the way, because we just asked her. The Quran says there are 7 skies. Is that the first one? Is the atmosphere? She said yes. But guess what? In the atmosphere, based on the Muslim now, is where the stars. The Muslim, they speak about how Allah predict the atmosphere, brother. All right? But the Quran in chapter 67, verse number 5, it says that Allah, He put the lowest heaven, He put there the stars, and those stars are missiles against the evil one. Do you see it? Look like the missiles of Allah is not activated yet. And this is why Allah, He made the stars as a decoration for our eyes, which is funny because we don't even see 1 to trillions or billions of stars exist in this universe. So how this can be a decoration? Secondly, they are made to be missiles to shoot the devil. That is a stupid teaching. So the Muslim, they say to you how Allah predict. We say how Allah predict the stupidity. This is the most stupid teaching ever. Do you know even that the Quran says that there is 7 earth and 7 heaven? Where is the 7 earth? Any Muslim can tell us? Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Here she goes again.
Sorry for the misinterruption.
No problem.
So what I want to say is that our main point, you jumped to the space, and I'll come to that. But my first point, why he gave an example that when you ascend in the sky, and this ascending is not to the mountain, and he point to another ascending to the space, not in the verse in Ar-Rahman, another one. However, he described exactly chest tightness, and this is the typical presentation of something called high altitude pulmonary edema.
Okay, let me ask you. So you are copying an article speaking about this, but this is something everybody can predict. Let me predict to you now that when a woman she have her period, when women she have her period, she have pain. When women she give delivery, she have pain. This is something we knew, we practice every day. If you run, you have heavy breathing. Where Allah He mentioned what you are saying? Nothing. It's all what it says that his chest became narrow. But the fact is the opposite. When you go up to the space, you have less pressure. Yes or no?
No, but when you are ascending the space, when you ascend, if we are talking about the space, I'm not talking about the space right now. I'm talking about ascending to certain speed into the sky. When you ascend to the space, there is another verse that say when you ascend to that space, you will have a vision problem, and NASA confirmed that all people who've been into the space, they complain of some vision problem. I'm not going to that. I'm not going to jump to that.
No, let us go. Sarah, we will go anywhere. Sarah, somebody told me you are a doctor, correct? Somebody told me you are a doctor?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I will take advantage of having you. As long, well, I'm happy to have you. This is the first time we have a Muslim woman. She's a doctor calling. As long you are a doctor, I want to ask you, as long Allah He predict about something will happen to me when I go to space, do Allah even know how the baby is created?
Yes, He does.
Okay, how He knew? Can you give me a verse?
Well, there first he said that we are from nutfa, which is the sperm. From the sperm, and then
and what
we become like we evolve. Then there is stage, just like the embryo. I know the embryology, and it doesn't. It's the same as the order in Qur'an.
Okay, let us see the order of the Quran, and it says here, chapter 23, verse number 14. Then we made the nutfa into a clot. What is nutfa in Arabic? What is the nutfa in Arabic? Yeah.
Nutfa is so this is when the sperm and the ovum fuse, they create that.
No. What is nutfa? What is nutfa, Sarah? Don't avoid the question.
The definition of it in Arabic.
Don't give me Arabic. You speak English. Nutfa. What is nutfa?
I don't have an explanation for it. That
you are a doctor. You are a doctor. Okay, nutfa is a millions of a semen, or it is one semen. Is it millions or one?
A nutfa is one.
One what? Is a drop. Nutfa is a drop, correct?
Nutfa is one sperm.
One sperm?
Nutfa, it's not.
Okay. So, in the front of everybody, can you show me one place in the word, in dictionary, it says nutfa is not a drop? It is one semen? One sperm? Can you show me that, or you are lying now, Sarah?
Nutfa. No, I'm not lying, but nutfa is from the sperm.
Okay, but nutfa is a drop. Is nutfa is a drop of liquid, or it is one individual sperm?
It's like both definition goes.
No, don't tell me goes. No, it doesn't goes. No, it doesn't goes. No, it doesn't goes. Sarah, you know you are lying. Nutfa is a drop.
Not lying. I'm not lying.
Okay, hold on. Well, let us see. Christian Prince is talking to you. You are a doctor. Everybody will laughing at you in a second. The Quran says that you are created from a Gaussian fluid. Chapter 86, verse number 6 and 7. Can you read for us?
Gaussian. Yeah,
thank you. So it is a drop. It is a drop. So why you are lying?
But then, if you take the creation of human beings,
don't tell me if you. Don't tell me if you. Is it a drop? Is it a drop, or it is not a drop?
It's a drop.
Okay, so nutfa is not one semen, it's a drop. This is the first mistake, because we are not created from a drop of semen. We are created from one semen. It's not all of it will be transformed into something else. So you lie about the first one. Secondly,
no, I didn't lie.
Okay, no, you did lie. You did lie.
No, I didn't lie.
You did. You did.
From my question, you jumped from my question. Second,
no, we are not jumping. We are not jumping. Listen.
Not the creation.
Okay.
This is not about the embryo.
And then the nutfa.
You jump to another thing.
Hold on. The nutfa. So now we prove.
And you left
so now
the weak water.
We did not.
Why you left the clay?
Okay, we will talk about all of this. We will talk about all of this. You are a doctor. So nutfa, you did lie about nutfa. It is a drop of water, a sperm, not one. Secondly, it says here that the nutfa will become a clot. What is a clot?
What's a clot? It's a blood clot.
Thank you. So according to science, a sperm, a drop of a sperm will turn into blood?
Well, how, like in the embryology,
Yeah.
it goes after the fertilization happened. Then this there is a blood in the ovum.
Sarah, you are a doctor. From what university you graduate? There's a blood in the ovum. What ovum? We are talking about what the nutfa became. The nutfa became a blood. The nutfa itself. Listen. Don't play. Sarah, you are a doctor. I'm trying to speak to you with respect. Okay? Please don't try to disrespect us. Please. I'm trying to respect you. Nutfa.
You are disrespecting.
No, you are disrespecting yourself by lying. It says the nutfa.
No,
it says the nutfa. Okay, who is
you jumped from the main
okay, hold on. What is the nutfa? The nutfa is a sperm. It's a drop of a sperm. Hold on. Look how many people. Look how many people laughing at you, Sarah.
And yet you are speaking about the embryology.
Sarah. The nutfa is a drop of a sperm. You lie about this one. Secondly, the nutfa is turning to be a blood, and you are the one who says that. In which science agree that the nutfa itself became a blood, and then that dead blood will become a little lump, and then that little lump will become a flesh and bones. Which science says that a nutfa will become a blood? Explain to us. The nutfa. There's no egg of a woman. There's nothing about the woman. It is the nutfa. Read carefully the verse. It says, and the nutfa, which is a drop of a sperm, will turn into, we made it into a clot. And the Muslim, thanks to the Muslims, this Muslim translation says, a piece of thick congealed blood. Congealed blood. So this is a very thick blood, dead blood. This is what nutfa is. I mean the clot. The clot is dead blood, and now the nutfa became a dead blood. What kind of science Allah is teaching us?
You are going to take it the way that you want.
No, I'm showing you the translation. This is your Muslim translation. This is your Qur'an. This is what your Qur'an saying.
No, but
guys,
then
does it say? Does it?
The first instance, why you jumped from the ascending to the sky into embryology right now?
You are the one who jumped. You are the one who jumped. It's recorded.
No, I didn't.
It is you. It is you speaking about Allah predicting, and it is you who run away from Allah, saying nobody can pass, and it is you who fabricated saying Allah. He said authority, and it's you who said. I said to her, did Allah give authority to the infidels, the kuffar, the communists, the Christian, the Jews? But He did not. No, He did not give. Here we go. We go back to the verse. You see, because this verse is embarrassing. You don't want to talk about it. Correct? So now we go back. Okay, hold on. We go back to the verse, the one you mentioned. What kind of a Quran says that a shaitan, he will try to spy and Allah will shoot him by a star? Is that true?
There is a verse, but there is a verse. First of all, after Rahman, I can't translate it in English, but it says that يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران.
Okay.
This is when you cross the sky, because the sky from not the specific place. There are certain places that you can cross from the sky to the space.
So guys, if you try to enter the heaven not from the highway exit, Allah will shoot you. This is what Allah He meant. There is a main gate. Okay.
Sorry. Just hold a second. If you go across to the space, does that mean you are in the heaven?
Okay, hold on.
No.
Hold on.
No.
So are you saying your prophet is a liar? Because your prophet, he says he went to the first gate and the second gate and the third gate and the fourth gate and the fifth gate and the seventh gate. The first gate located where? If the first heaven, the first sky is not the first heaven, where was the first gate located?
I don't know.
You don't know. Here we go. So the answer is I don't know. Embarrassing. Okay, go.
I don't know. And most Muslims, they don't know.
Okay, you do not know. Most Muslims do not know. We know that. Okay, let's go. You don't know. This is the answer. We got it. Now, it says here that assembly of jinn and mankind cannot pass. Which interpretation you agree with you?
You are still
Sarah,
skipping my
Sarah,
question.
I am not. I'm not skipping anything. You're a prophet. He predicted nothing about going up to the sky because nobody can go to the sky anyway. Secondly, mention to me something. Okay, hold on.
Sorry. No, he predicted that when you ascend speedily to the sky, you will start to have chest.
It says speedily. It says in the Quran speedly. Okay, in the Quran it says in the Quran it says speedily. Okay, hold on. In the Quran it says speedily.
Yasa'ad means.
Yasa'ad is speedily.
Yasa'ad is just a level, but Yasa'ad is to higher level, like in a certain speed.
For sure, any movement is going to be in certain speed, but does it say the word speed there?
Then how, like, for example...
No. Why you are adding word to the Quran is not exist there. Guys, so look at this. She's stuck with this verse. All the stupid verse in the Quran, this is the only verse is good for her. All the stupid things in the Quran, the nutfa became a congealed dead blood, is not a problem. She skipped, she don't want to talk about it. The Quran saying that you cannot go out to the heaven and Allah will shoot your ass if you try to go is not a problem. And now she's stuck with the verse saying, if you go up to the sky, your chest will be bad, you know, but this is something we know, all of us. If we go, we climb if you climb a tree,
high altitude,
you are a doctor, you are not a true doctor, I can tell, because a true doctor don't say what you just said about the nutfa. That's very embarrassing. Secondly, if you climb a tree, that will happen to you. You do not need to go to the sky. Climb a tree and you will breathe heavily. You will get tired. Climbing is not the same as descending or going down. It is not a secret. And you add words to the Quran to make it a fabulous Quran. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Sarah. You said to me, you don't accept the hadith. Is that because the hadith?
No, I didn't so. Okay. I didn't say so. I said there are certain hadith. Prophet Muhammad knew that they are going to be to lie on his name.
Okay, but isn't Islam based on the hadith and the Quran?
Based first and the foremost is Quran.
Okay, where in the Quran? Hold on. Firstly is based on the Quran. Where in the Quran it says that you cannot do mut'ah?
You cannot do what?
Mut'ah.
Why you jump to such a question?
No, you are saying to me the Quran, Islam is based first in the Quran. Okay, I want to know if I can do mut'ah or not. The Quran says you can rent women for one night stand.
You are speaking about something completely like...
No, I'm questioning your honesty. Listen, if you say to me based on the Quran firstly and then second in the hadith, then we should take the Quran first. The Quran says you can do mut'ah.
You can... what verse you are
chapter 4
about?
Chapter 4 verse 24. You can do mut'ah. So
which chapter?
Chapter 4 verse number 24. So do we take the Quran firstly or we take the hadith firstly?
We'll take the Quran.
Okay, the Quran says you do mut'ah.
Yes, I do agree on that.
Okay, so do you do mut'ah today?
What kind of like an affair?
Mut'ah is a man coming to you and paying you money to sleep with him. Excuse my language. This is what mut'ah is. No. Okay, hold on.
Definitely no.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you in the screen an Islamic website explain the mut'ah for us. Is that okay?
This is like you can't. The only thing that you can have is by marriage. They lied also about.
Okay, hold on. What is the word mut'ah? What is the word mut'ah mean? What is the word mut'ah mean?
Pleasure.
What kind of pleasure?
Well, in this context means in this context with marriage.
What pleasure? What the pleasure we're talking about?
Sexual affair.
Thank you very much. So the woman, she got paid for sexual affair pleasure. Is that correct? She offered a service of sexual affair pleasure and she got paid for it, correct?
Sorry, You are going out of the context, and I can't
Okay,
really go through
let us.
such a
Okay, hold on. Let us see if you are lying or not. Let us see if you are lying or not.
That's a
So,
very
okay, first of all, what we learn from you, what we learn from you. Okay, what we learn from you. Okay, hold on, Sarah. What we learn from you that you agree, guys. This is a Muslim. This is a Muslim Sunni woman. She agree with muta. Read it. Listen. Does she agree with the muta? Now, let us see. Hold on. It says in general. This is Muslim website. In general, the word muta. Hold on, please. Was more commonly used.
Hold on, because your interpretation.
No, we have. This is not my. This is not my interpretation. This is not my interpretation. I can show you. I can show you Shia. I can show you Shia. I will show you Shia. Just wait. I will show you Shia and Sunni. Shia and Sunni. Hold on. Stop. I don't care if you want to listen or not. You can hang up, but you are lying. Here we go. This is your Muslim website explaining that muta is a sexual. You are the one who agree. You are the one agree that the word muta is a sexual. You are the one who agree.
Woman.
I am not. It is you. You see, Sarah, you are being rude. You are being rude, and you will not let me prove you.
You lied also to the people.
Let us see who is lying.
Everyone knows.
Okay, listen.
Ascend to the sky.
Okay, hold on. Sarah. Okay, hold on. Okay, I will call you back. Guys, did she say she agreed with muta? Did she say that? It's recorded. Embarrassing. She said we agree with the Quran first. Firstly, the Quran. I asked, okay, let's give you an example. Do you agree with the muta? She said, what verse? We gave her the verse number. She said, yes, she agreed with the muta. We asked her what the muta is. She said, it's a pleasure. I said, what kind of a pleasure? She said, marriage. I said,
a rented pleasure.
What kind of a pleasure? She said, sexual pleasure.
Sexual.
Let us see what the sexual pleasure. This is Islamic website. This is not my interpretation, and you are a liar, like your prophet. Alislam.org. Al what? Alislam.org, and we will show you from any website you want. I can show you from Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, Al-Jalalain, all Islamic Sunni websites. You are a liar, and everybody will be dying laughing at you. Read carefully. In some work, a special terms applied to women who participate in muta, mustajara, or rented women. Sarah, she agreed to be rented. We heard her saying she agreed with muta. Muta is considered as kind of rental because in general a man basic aim of this kind of marriage is sexual enjoyment of a woman. In return, she denied that she got paid. In return of her enjoyment, the woman receives certain amount of money and property. Now let us go to the Quran and get her busted from there. That's why she keep talking. She will not let me talk because embarrassing. We go to the Quran. It says you pay them their wages. Those who do muta with him. And we can go and see the Islamic Sunni interpretation for the verse. So the Muslims, they will not say, oh, this is a Shia. You see? Ujurohunna. Fa'atuhunna ujurohun. Let us go to the interpretation for this verse. Because maybe Christian Prince is lying. This is what Sarah, she said. Can we go to Ibn Kathir as an example, who is a Muslim Sunni terrorist? Let us go to Ibn Kathir. Let us go to Al-Qurtubi. Let us go to any scholars you Muslims accept. We will see all of them, they agree. It is muta. You'd lie to them. This is your own interpretation. You are a liar. Shame on you. Let us see. This is Ibn Kathir. She said you don't get payment for that. Those among you who receive and have enjoyed what? She agreed, this is sexual joy. Give them their required due. Let us go to more, because here they cut all the interpretation of Ibn Kathir in Arabic. They make it very short in English. Liars. Liars. Official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Chapter 4, verse number 24. Is a Jalalain a Christian? Is he a Jew? Is he a Hindu? Is he? Any Muslim in the bushes? If you don't like a Jalalain, we can give you Ibn Abbas. All married women are forbidden to you, except the captive. Rape the captive, even if they are married. That's what the Quran teaching. And then he says, let us see what he speaks about the mut'ah here. So you should seek with your money marrying women for an agreed period of time. Seeking with what? With your money. What seeking what? Marrying women. Where is the word marriage there? It says lawful for you to have sex with the following, including the slaves. You do not need to marry them. So you seek with your money women who agree for a period of time, and they get money paid for that period of time. And Sarah, thanks to her, she agreed that it is about sexual enjoyment. So the women, she get paid for a service of sex. Zawajul mut'ah. Is that Shia? No, this is Sunni. It was a lawful practice, but then later was abrogated. Where is the abrogated verses? Abrogated? Where? How? How you can abrogate the Quran by a hadith? So Sarah, she lied when she said, firstly we follow the Quran, and she agreed that she have to follow mut'ah. And she lied saying she don't get paid, because this is absolutely a lie. Mut'ah have to have certain things to be considered mut'ah. Number one, agreed period of time, which means the man and the woman, they have to agree for how long they are going to have sexual relationship. This is not a marriage. This is a terms and conditions of a prostitution. You go to the woman, you tell her for how long. If she say 2 hours, it is 2 hours. If you agree for 10 days, it is 10 days. If you agree for 10 hours, it's 10 hours. What is the return? Seek with your money. So we have to agree about how much. And then after they agree about the period and the money, they have both say clearly, I agree with this term and condition to give myself to the following person, and he say, I agree, me, Muhammad Abdul Kareem, I agree to pay this woman $10 for taking off her panty. And how long a panty can be off? Muhammad, he taught us how long. If we go in the hadith, you see, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari, they cannot say it's a lie, they cannot say it's fabricated. Allah Apostle said, if any man and women agreed to what? Temporarily marriage. How you can call it marriage? And by the way, where it says the word marriage in the hadith? She speak Arabic. أيما رجل وامرأة توافقا فعشرة ما بينهما 3 ليال فإن أحبا أن يتزايدا أو يتركا. What a fancy hippie religion. Any Muslim man and Muslim women, they like to have boom boom for 3 days, 3 nights. Have it, do it. If they like to increase, they can increase. So you notice how the Muslims, they try to fool you. How Allah predict that you have a problem with the chest when you go in a certain speed? Where is the word speed? It says when you climb up. What speed? When you climb up the trees, you will get tired right away. Try, go right now. Tree, not a mountain. This is prediction. Let me predict. In Las Vegas, tomorrow is going to be hot. But this is Las Vegas. It's hot there anyway. This is prediction. Allah, He is a prediction. But when we showed her how Allah, He said stupid things, and she claimed to be a doctor, and we asked her what is a nutfa, she lied, saying the word nutfa mean one sperm, when the fact the word nutfa is a drop. Let me do this. I love it when the Muslims, especially now today, we got a good fish actually. She claimed to be a doctor. Okay, hold on. Doctor, huh? Dr. Evil. This is your Muslim website. This is what? This is your Muslim website. This is the same verse we were reading. Nutfa. I will click on it. It says, as a semen drop. Guys, does it say the word drop? Does it say the word drop, or Christian Prince is fabricating? Do you see it? Should I zoom more? You see how they lie? It's embarrassing. So, a drop of semen will become a dead blood. This is science. This is what? This is science. That's a lot of science. This is why I say to you, you see the reason I interrupt a Muslim when he speak, because they say things and they try to get away with it, like they throw it between the words, you know, and then you let it go, and then that's it, people believe in it. You know what I mean? This is why I like when like in Brother David and you know, in his channel, when he debate Muslims, he let them say things and they get away with it. Right away say to him, stop, hear what you said. Because he throws things between, and you need to get him busted before he continue. They drop on you tons of lies, and because supposedly now we are focusing in one lie, we let the other 10 lies go. No, you cannot do that with a Christian Prince.
Yeah, that's distractions.
And you notice she tried to try best to go back to the verse she want to talk about. She called me to talk about that verse only. Why you are taking me there? Those verses are embarrassing. This is nutfa, a sperm drop. Wherever you go, the Qur'an all over, a sperm drop. Why you are lying? Why you are lying? What kind of God he says such a thing? And not to forget to mention, we did not read for her, that the Qur'an says that the sperm, women have a sperm too. And their sperm, the sperm of the women is coming from the backbone, from the ribs of the women. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you. I have somebody call me. It's urgent and I need to call them. I wish I can stay longer. Don't forget, please, to subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel. And remember, always in case we lose a channel, because I have hundreds of channels to go live on them. All right? The Muslims, they try always to stop us from exposing the lies of Muhammad. Good luck with that. always we are going to be here, and we are here to stay. So in order always to find where we are located, you can go either to Patreon website, as you see in the screen, and you can check the last post of my video, and that's mean this is the last channel I'm using for broadcast. Or you can go to minds.com/Christian Prince, or you can go to Instagram, Arabian Prophet, or you can go to Facebook. They cannot stop us. People, they follow. I have thousands of names. I don't know how many, 10,000 in my list in Skype. I just can update the link in my profile in Skype, and everybody will know where I am. As simple as that. They cannot stop us. They will never be able to stop us. And the truth will set you free. And by the name of the Lord, by the name of the Messiah, today we destroyed the lies and we were victorious. It was very embarrassing for every single Muslim when they lie and we get them busted. We are happy for we have one Muslim from Albania. He left Islam, and we cannot say one Muslim. He is a Christian now. We are happy. We hope his family to follow. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And please check from time to time Instagram, Patreon, Facebook, subscribe there, Twitter, so you will be informed when we are going to be live on air and what channel we will be in, because not necessarily we will go in this channel. We are trying to build many channels with, you know, if every channel we have like 15, like this channel have only 15,000, 16,000, small number. It doesn't matter for me. What matter is to go live, people record my videos, download my videos, post them right away in all languages, and this is what we need. I don't care for a channel. I don't care for any channel. All your channels is my channel. If we go right now and search for my videos, you will find that every single of you, single person, he have way more videos than my videos. Actually, I don't have videos. Where are they? My channel is empty. I have this one, maybe 2 or 3. But in the internet, I have tens of thousands of videos. I am not exaggerating if I say tens of thousands. We are victorious, and we will save Indonesia from the evil of Islam. We love Indonesian Muslim. We love Muslims. We will never hate them. And this is why we are here to save you. You save the one you love, and the one you don't care for, you let him go. When there's a fire, you grab the most important person for you from the fire. And this is what we are doing for the Muslims. Jesus said, I came for the sick, not for the healthy. Jesus loves you, my friend. Wake up. The prediction of your God is a stupid prediction. We laugh at it. We die laughing. The ethic of your God is hilarious, stupid, disgusting. Muta. What kind of religion this religion is? Your sister come back home and she have 10,000 in her pocket, and you ask her, where you get the money? I was doing muta. And what they say, you lie. You give your own interpretation. You are the one who lie. We show everything we say in the screen with the proofs and evidence from your Islamic websites. Yet they accuse us of giving our own interpretation. Can you believe it? I mean, we are live on air. We are reading what is written in the screen in front of us. We show them the website. We show them the proof. We show them the reference. We show them the... And not only that, when I challenge her, can you show me one scholar agree with you? She cannot. So all the Muslim scholars agree with me, and I am the liar. Can you believe it? That is Islam, my friend. If you are a person who is looking for rented women, Muhammad is waiting for you. If you are a person who is looking for a woman to be glorious in your life, Jesus said to the man, to be the same as Christ, he sacrificed himself to the church. Christ, he made the women equal to the church. Equal to the church. And the man have a duty to do the same as Jesus did, not to beat the wife, not to humiliate the wife, not to abuse the wife, but to respect her and protect her the same as he protects his church. This is the value of women for us. Women is my mother, your daughter, your sister. Shame on you to put them down. Islam put them down. Islam give reward to the man when they go to heaven. And what the women she will get? She will be herself a reward to the man. How insulting. Not to mention that she will be a sexual object. How insulting. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you all. Don't forget to download the video. We will not keep it for long as usual. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And this is your brother Christian Prince who is with you. Humbly, I say, may the Lord bless you all. Forgive me if I was rude with anyone. But the topic is tough and ugly. And this is what happened when you deal with the dirt. Garbage will be in your hands. Take care and God bless.
So guys, this is our takeaway. Quran chapter 6 verse 125 isn't really a scientific prediction. It's a metaphor about spiritual rejection, not a description of what happens physically when someone goes up into the sky. When you look at the full context, it's clearly symbolic. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.